I'm Tara. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a wife, and I'm also a healer. And this is Healing Paradigm. Welcome to Healing Paradigm, where we strive to provide a space and provide tools and services to heal the mind, body, and spirit.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Charm by Be Elite, another one of my dope friend interviews. And today we have the beautiful Tara Polk here, and we are going to be talking about some very interesting things, you guys. I spent probably 30 minutes with her in her space at her, what do you call it, a store or boutique?
I call it a store, so it's kind of like, I guess, like a wholeness center. That's kind of what I call it.
Okay,
so
like
a one-stop shop for everything wholeness, pretty much.
I like that, and that's exactly what I felt. But I spent probably 30 minutes or so there, and you guys, I am excited to go back. I cannot wait to go back, making my appointments and learning some more about holistic healing. But before we go any further, this series is called My Dope Friends, so I just want to let you guys know how we know each other so that I can prove that we are definitely friends. Tara, how do we know each other?
Well, we went to high school together. Well, we went to junior high school together and high school together. Shaw High, East Cleveland Cardinal, yes, for life.
You know, when I think about high school, I want to see if you remember this. When I think about high school, and that was around the time I started modeling. And I remember telling my friends, like, oh yeah, I'm doing these modeling classes and I've got a fashion show coming up. And they like, Tara model too. You know, she model too. Do you remember that? We were like the two models at the high school.
No, I don't.
Did you go to Barbizon?
I did go to Barbizon.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. So, you know, they was trying to make it like it was something crazy, but whatever. But I know we are both, I don't want to say short on time, but today is Sunday for us, and that's like Grandparents' Day. So both of us have grandkids that's here to visit. So I'm not going to hold you long, but I definitely have to let everybody know just how dope you are. So let's talk about Healing Paradigm. Tell me all about it.
So Healing Paradigm is, so I call it Healing Paradigm Wellness and Apothecary. So what you find in Healing Paradigm is things related to health, like organic supplements, teas. Also, we do a spin on spiritual too. So we got all our meditation stuff, yoga. If you do any altar work, we sell incense. We sell essential oils, spiritual body care products. And we also have some metaphysical stuff. So we do healing stones. We have sage, tarot cards. So it's all things wholeness, mind, body, and spirit. So that's what Healing Paradigm is all about. And also we have massage and reiki and detox for baths there.
That was my next question, to talk about the services that you provide. So I know you do the foot detox. We talked about, do I say it right? Is it reiki or reiki?
Reiki.
We talked about the Reiki and massages. Are there any other services that you provide?
So I do meditation. So that's like an additive to my massage or my Reiki. So I will meditate with people for 10 to 15 minutes, especially people that have a hard time or trying to learn how to add meditation to their daily routine. So yeah, those are pretty much all the for right now.
Yeah, and you guys, I'm telling you, her space is awesome. When you walk in, you instantly want to learn about it if you already don't know about it, and you just want to partake in the services that she offers. I'm telling you guys, it's at least worth a visit. So Tara, tell us what led you to want to be a part of holistic healing.
So there was two motivations to my journey. The first one was I was a nurse case manager in the community, and I serviced a lot of people that were taking 20 to 30 medications. Wow. And they didn't understand what the medications were for. and some of them couldn't even pay their bills, so they weren't really focused on the medications at all. But they didn't know what the medications were for. They didn't understand what the doctors were telling them, so we were their advocates. And also they had many side effects, so I just thought, it got to be a different way. So that's how I got into herbs and holistic medicine. And so me and my mother was talking about it. It's always been something she's interested in. I had the privilege of having a very spiritual, holistic mother, so I had a lot of support there. And so we said, let's open up a store. So first it started with a store. Okay. And so we started coming up with the logo. It was a drawing on the table 2 years ago. And so that's what started the store part of it. And then at 40, I looked in the mirror. I didn't know who the hell I was, basically. And I wasn't happy in my life, and I couldn't figure out why. So, I started to do this purge. I got my first Reiki, and I kind of unraveled from there. So Reiki was life-changing for me, And so that's what started me on providing holistic services. And, I tried to get into acupuncture, but there's no programs here. So that led me to Reiki and massage. So, but really, because I healed so much through my process with Reiki and learning about the holistic herbs, I just wanted to be able to share that with people and give a platform or provide a platform for people who wanted to share those type of things as well. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So do you practice holistic healing on an everyday basis, like at home with your family? Is this like a regular practice for you?
Yes, it is. So I meditate every morning. I do exercise a little bit. I do some AM Tai Chi because it keeps my flow. It also helps me keep my joints loose with massage. So yeah, those are the things I do. I do practice a little bit of tarot. Tarot has been helpful for me. I'm not a reader, but I read for myself. And so yeah, I practice the things, I use my herbs, that I make. And I'm my own test dummy, so to speak. Me and my husband, he's my guinea pig too, even though he doesn't listen to me, but it's hard to get him to listen sometimes. But
oh wow, I can only imagine. That is too funny. But so before we go further, because I definitely have more questions about everything, but I want to ask, how do you respond to people who are skeptical about these types of practices and services? Because I know, like for me, I went to an event and a young lady had crystals, and I was really intrigued with some of the different crystals she had, and I think I ended up buying the rose quartz. Tell me again, what does that mean? Is that for love? Rose quartz?
It's for
okay.
So you can use, rose quartz is all about love, unconditional love, self-love, number one. But a lot of people like to use it to bring love from the outside,
Okay. Well, the way she described it, we were, because I had my daughter with me. I remember that because I purchased both of us one. So I can't remember how she described it to me, which made me interested in purchasing it. So I purchased it for me and my daughter. And I remember coming home and telling people about the event. Oh yeah, by the way, I bought these crystals. And I'm talking to my very religious friends. So they're like, no, don't have that in your house. You're welcoming all type of spirits and energies into your house that you don't know about. So I guess my question to you is, how do you respond to people that are skeptical about that?
Well, I just talk to them about what I've learned about it. I believe that God put things in our universe to heal ourselves. So crystals, they have frequencies. Herbs, they are healing. In energy work, energy is huge because we are energy. So denying our energy or our intuition would be like denying God in ourselves, because those are God-given gifts. You know what I mean? So, a lot of people say that crystals and things are witchcraft, but if you look at the definition of witchcraft, take out the demonic part of it, it's using the earth to heal yourself and other people.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? And I don't practice Wicca or anything like that. My place is all about love, and that's what I'm about.
Right.
But I do believe that you use what God gives you to heal yourself. You can heal you know what I mean? Because again, back to those people that are on 20 to 30 medications, taking medications from side effects, if they use the things that God gave them, like prayer, meditation, and prayer and meditation is energy. That's what it is. You are sending energy. That's what you're sending. When I pray for you, I'm sending you energy. You know, basically, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Right? I'm sending you an energy healing.
Right, right.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, how they say ignorance, you know, things that you don't know about, you stay away from. So do you offer any type of classes or workshops, or do you use your social media to teach people about this, or what do you do in that form of it?
So I'm working on some classes, but right now I do have some people coming in teaching classes. So I do have a Reiki instructor coming in. We're working on healing through the crystals. We're working on a class through that. Also, the mirrors. So I'm trying to get the lady who makes the mirrors to do a mirror work class. And we also have a tarot card class that we teach. So for beginners, you know. And a lot of people talk about tarot too. They think it's demonic and, you know, you messing with the spirits and stuff like that. But tarot is all about you. Okay. It's all about your journey. You know what I mean? And what you're trying to heal.
I get that. So you mentioned, we've mentioned Reiki a few times. So can you tell us what that is and how it works?
So Reiki, and what Reiki means is life energy. Okay. And so it's all about healing your energy. So what a Reiki practitioner would do is heal you through your 7 main energy centers. You have multiple in your body, but there are 7 main energy centers. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and your throat, your third eye, and your crown. So the practitioner works to heal those energy centers to balance you. So Reiki is all about balancing your energy, and each chakra works with a different psychological or physical aspect. So for example, if you start a new job, so of course, when you start a new job, you're uncomfortable, right? You might have an upset stomach, you know what I mean? Or, you know, some gastric distress. Well, the chakra that deals with that is your solar plexus chakra. So the Reiki practitioner will work on that chakra to help you stand in your power, to help you be more confident in yourself and where you are in your life.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's definitely something we spent a lot of time talking about when I was there visiting you in your space. So I definitely want to learn more about that. And just before this, you had mentioned mirror work. And I asked you about that because we were talking about positive affirmations, and you were saying that the mirrors had certain gems or crystals around them that kind of help you with that. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Oh, yeah. So you mind if I go grab one?
Go grab one. So they can see it. Interesting, you guys. I'm telling you, I went there and I learned a lot. Learned a whole lot.
So this is, again, we was just talking about that solar plexus. So the stone that you work with the solar plexus is the citrine stone. So this stone is all about standing in your power. It's also about abundance and bringing money into your life too. So when you look in this mirror, you know, this would be for somebody who's not standing in their power, who doesn't accept themselves, you know, completely. So some people are easy, they accept their strengths, but they don't accept their flaws. And so what this mirror is about is accepting your whole self, your strengths and your flaws. So when you look in this mirror, you want to speak affirmations like, I am powerful. I accept myself and all my flaws. You know,
that's powerful.
That's what mirror, you know, I am beautiful, you know, but we can, you know, us women, again, I learned this from being in your pageant. We did like a mirror exercise, And
Yeah.
yes, and she was talking about how we could look in the mirror and look at all our physical attributes and say, ooh, I love my smile, I love my teeth, I love, you know what I mean? But we have a hard time talking about that inner self, that inner work, that, you know what I mean? And so that's what the mirror work is about, and these mirrors. Yeah.
You guys, Tara participated in the second annual Grown and Sexy Pageant. So that's the pageant she's referring to, a pageant under the Be Elite Pageantry brand. And I believe I mentioned it before, with my pageants, we do something different. We always try to empower women through our pageantry, as well as boost self-esteem and self-confidence. So that's one of the activities that she's referring to. Thanks for even bringing that up.
Yes, and I just want to say, for any of the ladies who are looking at participating, please do. It was very empowering. I can't even talk right now. It was empowering. And it was so much love, you know, even though it was a competition, it was like it wasn't. And I could just give an example. We were standing on the stage and I could feel all the ladies' energy. So I was getting kind of sick to my stomach. And one of the ladies standing above me reached down and grabbed my hand and said, just breathe with me. Because she could see that I was struggling,
Wow.
you know, and, you know, it was just so amazing. And I just want to applaud you guys and your group, because, you know, it was an amazing experience. We were handled like queens.
Thank you. That is the ultimate goal, you guys. That's definitely the ultimate goal. So just a quick plug. Be Elite Pageants is coming back in 2021, stronger and better than ever. We are planning the big pageant weekend. Tara, I hope to see you there. I know you talked about your granddaughter being a part of it, but we're doing everything in one weekend. We got our babies coming out, we got our Grown and Sexy, and then we are introducing our Classic Man pageant. So it's all one big fun-filled pageant weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. And you guys, I'm going to make sure that I put a link below so that you guys can follow us and stay connected with us through the website, so that when registration opens, you guys are ready. But back to you in Healing Paradigm. I just want to say to you, my friend, I am so proud of you. We've come a long way from high school, and just to see all of the successes that we have is awesome. And the fact that it's not your ordinary stuff, you know what I mean? I'm happy to say that I have some dope friends. And yeah, I'm not interviewing nurses and doctors and teachers. I'm really, you know, interviewing some bosses out here. Y'all running some businesses and different businesses that's educating our communities and things of that nature. So I just want to say I'm very proud of you and your venture, and you will be seeing and hearing from me some more. But before we shut this down, I have another question or two. COVID has affected everybody, and I know that you are a new business, so opening up new and then COVID hitting, how has that affected you, your business, and your family?
Oh, it hit us really hard in the beginning, because my husband got laid off, I got laid off, because in December, I left my nursing job and became a full-time massage therapist, jumping out on faith and just trying to see if I could do it, you know? And then we were supposed to open up Healing Paradigm in March, and we didn't open to July 12th. Okay. So COVID hit us really hard, but in hindsight of that, we were able to open up a business, and we've been successful so far. So I'm truly grateful for that. Yes.
Definitely. Now, before I let you go, just let the people know how they can follow you and stay connected with you, Healing Paradigm, so that I know that when I was there, you were just finishing up an Instagram post. So I just want you to shout out your Instagram, if you're on Facebook, Twitter, all of your social media, and then if you have a website.
Yes, I am on Instagram at Healing Paradigm, also on Facebook, or at Healing Paradigm. And then my phone number here is 216-393-3310. We are located at 915 East 222nd Street, Euclid, Ohio, 44123.
Right off the freeway, you guys. So if you're familiar with Euclid, Ohio and 222nd, as soon as you get off the freeway, if you, what what else is on that road that if they get there, they went too far? Especially if you get to the high school, you went too far. It's literally right when you get off the plane. So
we're literally 2 storefronts up from Panini's on the same side of the street.
Good way to describe it. Food. That's always a good landmark, right? But thank you again. And for everybody that tuned in, thank you for tuning in to My Dope Friends. This has been another part of that series. And my beautiful dope friend, Tara Polk, is with us. Thank you so much, Tara. And I'm going to make sure that I include some footage so that they can see how beautiful your store is and how clean it is. When you're thinking about a massage, you want to make sure that you're in a clean space.
Yes.
That's something I look for. But it's just a wonderful space, very creative space. I felt when I left there that you had opened up something. I went home and got to writing some different things I need to work on.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have a powerful place over there in Euclid, Ohio, you guys. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for your time, Tara. Go ahead and enjoy your grandbaby.
Yes, you too.
I'm waiting for her any second now.